I did not put on a lot of makeup today because I was in a rush, so my eyes are waiting on a filler party, and I'm like, come on, girl, she needs some fillers in this face. It's looking kind of like, I don't know, I think the camera makes me look worse, though, like right here. I want that gone, and these, but you guys didn't came here. You guys didn't come here for that. You came here for juice. I'm getting it from Clean Juice. I couldn't remember the name of this place. The smoothies do make a difference, but I was reading that little pamphlet that tells you about their cleanse prices and things like that. And it has some information on it about why cleanse and why organic. And I got to do my own research that says that, don't do a non-organic cleanse because you're essentially flooding your body with pesticides, possibly even to a toxic level, making it very ineffective and perhaps even detrimental to a cleanse. It also tells you that you need to, when doing our juice cleanse, you can drink more than 15 pounds of produce each day. It needs to be certified organic and all that kind of thing. I've always been skeptical of organic because unless you run the farm, you don't know. And even if you run the farm, the feed that you use, the fertilizer that you use, you just don't know. Like, the world is so tainted that it is what it is, and that's just life. We already have like so much, bacteria in our own body. So to sit up here and think that you're going to get things that are purified without toxins, it's kind of like, really? Like, just like how people can have like benign cancerous cells, like they can have it, but it's not cancerous to them. Does that make sense? Malignant and all that kind of jazz. So that's just my own personal view. But if you know a farm and you know everything about every piece of seed and fertilizer that you use, and you're in the Houston, Texas area, let me know. Maybe I'll check it out. Because I got to go check it out and inspect it and do my research. Anyways, the smoothies do make a difference. I actually got a banana in this and extra almond butter, and there is some hemp protein in there. And I'll tell you, I think I may have to either buy a banana, like eat them, or get some magnesium because I have been cramping. I gotta go do my research and figure out why. I kind of feel like that I'm cramping up, and I mean cramping badly, because of the liquid that's coming out of me. This person is like, move it, lady. Put your phone down and get out of this parking spot so I can rush back to my job and make my big bucks. That's what they're saying in that little sporty Mercedes. Because that's the kind of area that this is. People do get a little bit more hostile in the middle of the day because they're in a rush. Now, this dude is telling me to go. Okay, dude, don't you worry. I'm going to go. Shut up, car. Anyways, you guys can see that I'm kind of feeling a little bit energetic right now.
To place phone calls, press the phone button and say, dial, then the phone number or say, call, then the phone name and phone type you want to call.
We're not going to have a conversation right now. I'm going to talk to this camera that doesn't talk back. Anyway, seriously though, I am feeling very energetic. My mood is up. Like, I can definitely tell the little pounds that I lost. Like I said, the scale said 4. But y'all, this is going to be TMI, so... But I want people to know what you really go through on a juice cleanse. Me going to the bathroom every time I drink a juice has stopped. And I recognized that yesterday I didn't go. So I was like, oh my God. Remember I mentioned that maybe I need to get some fiber because I normally go every day no matter what. And anyway, so I got up this morning, forgot about it because I was in a rush, right? Threw back my blood pressure medication, drank some apple cider vinegar, kept on my way. Well, a lot of I have like a laptop bag and all this other kind of crap that I have to carry in my juices. It made me work up a sweat, but I'm a sweater anyways. That's not uncommon. Me just rushing and huffing and puffing, I started sweating. Yeah, and I went to go make a cup of coffee. Because that's something that I do to kind of like stop the appetite, keep things in balance, keep the fluids going. And I also want to make sure that I'm getting enough water, right? This was like, I had to be to work by 9:30. I think I honestly got there like 9:35 or something like that. I had a meeting with my manager that was on my calendar. So I was like, okay, Why before 10 o'clock? My stomach said, girl, if you don't get up and go, you might be in a diaper. Do not embarrass yourself. Get up and go now. And that is for real. For real, for real. Because it didn't even dawn on me, like I said, this is TMI, until I got to the bathroom, how much liquid that I was consuming. You really have to keep the water in your system. And also, what do you have to do? Keep the water in your system and go to the bathroom. You have to go. Don't hold it because it's not solid. Don't even if you, girl, that stomach gonna bubble, bubble, bubble. You got to go. But I say that because it was like, without TMI, and it's important because it's going to get to my point. It was like a liquid, just like a whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And I literally had to sit there for like 20 minutes. And I didn't make it to my meeting, but I already had another one on schedule for later on this afternoon. However, I noticed that I'm cramping, like my back is cramping. You know how you get Charlie horses? And that could be because you're flushing so much out that you need some magnesium or potassium. And I'm really thinking that's what it is. So I said I want to start making sure that I either go get some vitamins, which I know I need to do. This is my day 4. A lot of people only do it for 3 days. I feel like this is my starting day. I feel great. I'm so glad that I got a little bit of results. Like my stomach is in my lap, but not as much as it normally is when I sit down. Like I don't feel like extremely like a blowfish. Let me say that. Okay. Just having those little bit of results and the difference in my energy and just more calm and more aware. Like on a spiritual mental side, I was getting frustrated at the elevator this morning at work, and other things in my life are going on too, real life. And I was just like, I have to really be aware of how I'm spending my energy, because I'm literally on green juice and apple cider vinegar and a little bit of coffee. Okay, so my energy is really important. It's not infinite, and I know that I kind of know that on a day-to-day basis. But sometimes you're like, I don't care. I'm just going to go ham. I'm just going to go hard. I'm just going to go off. I'm just going to rage about something mentally. And it's like, when you're on this kind of thing, it does make you a calmer person. Like, when you go onto the plant-based diet, it takes a lot of, like, the hostility out of you. And I don't know if you guys really believe in, like, the whole woo-woo-woo of it all. But oh, shit, they have this garage hidden so well that I always miss it because it's, like, covered with trees. I don't know if you guys believe in the whole woo-woo-woo of it all, but think about if you are what you eat, whether you believe that or not. You know, some people, that's why like the pescatarian diet works. I know some people who say they don't eat any animal that is larger than them. It sounds, yeah, for me that's thought-provoking for real. Why would I eat the food product of this a large animal and think I'm not gonna get large? Now, if I just enjoy it and that's what I want to do and I don't care, that's one thing. But seriously, think about that. Like, that's why bodybuilders love their protein and their beef. You know, there's something about having a lean diet. Go ahead, take me out. Your car's already hanging off the front. It truly is hanging. So if there's an accident, because I'm as far over as I can go. People drive crazy even in the parking garage. So just think about that. If a lean diet has instant benefits to you, if you do go plant-based, and this is not a vegan conversation or a vegetarian conversation, because vegans and vegetarians like to fight. They like to, I'm not gonna say fight, but they like to debate more than they should. It's like, honey, live your life, do what you want to do. You cannot save the world by pointing fingers at people, telling them this is the only way, this is my way, and this should be your way. Nope, I do not subscribe to that mentality. So many ways to live this life. You can live your life healthy, you can live your life fat, bloated, whatever, and both of y'all can show up to the same place and do the same thing. It's up to you what you like to do. So But I will say, by going more plant-based, it does affect how mellow you can become. You know how people say like hippies and stuff like that? You could definitely get into that hippie vibe. I also love to go and get my juices and smoothies from juice and smoothie places. I would actually like to open up one of those. You got to be in the right neighborhood though, honey. And that to me would even make it better if you had enough clientele in the right neighborhood, because I love the people that go there. You know, they're all about getting healthy, you know. So I just wanted to come on here and give you guys an official day 4, and I wouldn't do a 3-day ever, because for me, day 4 to me feels like my starting day. Another thing I don't understand about people in Houston is they make parking such a hard thing to do. I don't get it. It's like they have this fascination with backing into parking spaces. I don't get it. I don't know. I understand it, like, I don't know. Allegedly you're supposed to be able to get out faster than you came in. I don't know. It's just like, man, please get in the parking space and go on. But yeah, I need to put some of this energy to my desk today. Oh, it's dark now, y'all. Y'all can't even see me. Yeah, so just to recap, this is a true juice recap about my day number 4 in a dark parking garage. For me, day number 4 is my day number 1. My energy is where it should be. If I do not have my fluids, whether it is juice or consuming enough water,